Hello everyone, today I'm going to be giving you a mindfulness exercise to do that I've learned from my EMDR training. I am currently incorporating this into my practice right now as a means of mindfulness. Um, Also, in a sense, preparing everybody that I'm going to be doing EMDR with for what EMDR is going to look like. So this is called a containment exercise. What we do during this exercise is I have you imagine a container of some sort. This container has to be able to open, has to be able to close, and have no holes. So the idea is that you take all of your negative thoughts and emotions, picture that with your mind's eye being your imagination, using your brain, and visualizing that, and putting all of those negative thoughts and emotions into the container. This container can look like anything as well. Whatever feels comfortable, whatever feels like it's meant to be. I will also instruct you on how to do a breathing exercise while I walk you through the containment part of the exercise. I will completely walk you through each step so that way there's no confusion on what to do next. First, I'm going to go ahead and show you the breathing exercise. So if you're right-handed, you take your right hand, you put your right thumb on your right nostril, you breathe in for 3 seconds. Then with your pointer finger, you cover the other nose for 3 seconds. And you exhale for 3 seconds. Inhale for 3 seconds. Exhale for 3 seconds. Inhale for 3 seconds. And you just continue to do this back and forth. For the first part, I'm not going to have you do the breathing exercise, so just follow me along. I invite you to close your eyes at this time. I am going to close my eyes. If that does not feel comfortable to you, you can soften your gaze and look somewhere off in the distance. I'm going to ask you some questions that I want you to really think about. We're going to imagine your container. What does this container look like? What does it feel like? What sounds can you hear when you think about this container? What can you taste when you think about this container? And what can you hear when you think about this container? Just giving another moment to really think about what this container looks like. As a reminder, just knowing that this container has to be able to open, has to be able to close. Okay, now that you have pictured your container, I'm going to go ahead and start with the breathing exercise. I'd like you to start imagining this container. I'd like you to start thinking about all the thoughts and feelings that you have that are negative, that no longer serve you, or that do not serve you in this present moment. Start to picture all of those thoughts and feelings going into this container. And continuing to breathe a nice paced breath. Also paying attention to any negative bodily sensations that are coming up for you at this time, and also putting those away into that container if you need to. Again, taking another moment to really think about your thoughts and feelings and to see them with your mind's eye and to stick them into that container. Taking another minute to do so, Just continuing to breathe here. When you're ready to put your container up, you can go ahead and say the words ready. You can think them to yourself. Now that you're ready, imagine putting this container up somewhere, perhaps up in a closet somewhere on a shelf, maybe underneath the bed, whatever feels comfortable and safe. At this time, you can go ahead and stop the breathing. Okay, and so we're going to start slowly coming back to the room. So if it feels good, you can start to move your hands possibly in a circle. Maybe roll your neck in a circle or from side to side. You can also wiggle your toes if that feels good. Move your feet. Roll your shoulders. And when you're ready to come back to the room, you can start to slowly blink your eyes open. Welcome back. Now that you've done the containment exercise, just know that you can keep this as a tool for whenever you need it. So if things become too overwhelming for you and you feel like you need to put them away for a while, this is how you can do it. Thank you so much for sharing this experience with me. Have a great day.